almost like a little stage for live performances. Where the hell am I gonna put these? I think we've got some empty space here. Yeah. Okay. I got containers all over the place now just so I can just dump things off and continue what I'm doing. Okay. So first let's grab all this. Hello there. How are you doing? Thanks for joining me. We have more building to do. I made some adjustments. There's a lot of kind of partially done bits here. But I opened this up a little bit. I didn't like how closed this little transition felt here. So I opened this up. And I kind of laid in where the kitchen is going to be. This is going to be the kitchen, I have decided. The big kitchen cookery thing is going to be in here. And then one of the other ones, the spigot or whatever. And then I think I'll put another one. What is there? I'm trying to think. I think there's 3 total cooking things for the kitchen. There's the baking thing, there's the kitchen, or the, like, cooking fireplace thing, and there's the spigot, whatever it's called. Let's go look. Yeah, so we've got, I think there's a spit roast that this upgrades to. And then this upgrades to a big, like, chimney cooking thing. This is going to go to the brewing. This is going to end up in that cooking area. Yeah, so it'll be three like, workbenchy type things. These need to go in there somewhere. That's going to go upstairs in the brewery. And then we're going to need room for these 2. So I'm just trying to plan out where everything's going to be right now. This outside here, the cooking chimney thing will just stick through the roof unless they changed it since verse 3. So that's why I kind of put this on here, because I'm planning on the chimneys just sticking through the roof here. That's why all this is stone. Do I still have... I think I still have beams in here. Why does it look like... wood beams? It looks like there's a wood beam. There is. There's a wood beam right there. You don't need to be there. Walls. Okay. Whoops. I guess eating some food is fine. So yeah, this is kind of this is all stone because it's going to be kitchen stuff, and you don't want to burn down your place. I'm gonna move. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with my market stalls yet. I think what I'm gonna end up doing. Maybe they could go along here, actually. But I think what I'm going to end up doing is this is going to be a stairway that goes upstairs. Obviously. I don't know yet. I'm not sure how this stuff's going to kind of pan out. My buddy was able to put his plot down, so that's him over here. I don't know if this is a great spot spot for it. I mean, yeah, this. I don't know how much these trees might be a little bit encroaching on where he needs where I'm gonna build a place for him. And we were trying to find a spot where it could hook to mine, because then that would give us both more building room. Because before, mine was like circling right around here. So this gives you a ton more space when you hook these together like this. And it's going to give him more space too. So... yeah, this might work. I think this might work. Probably wouldn't have hurted to come over this way a little bit more, but we'll see what we can do here. He's got some gathering to do for me, and then I'm going to start building him. I'm basically going to build him something that's similar to this. Something towery. Okay. Yeah, so the kitchen, I think, is going to come out to here. I'm going to have to move all these frickin' bins again. And then that's going to give me plenty of room for all these cooking things and a whole bunch of storage bins. Like, I'm probably going to have a couple walls of storage bins here. In like a counter where you go up and order food kind of thing. Which is the same sort of thing I'm doing here. This is going to be where the brewery is. I think this should be enough room to put everything in here. I know there's a couple upgraded things there that are going to be kind of sizable, but I think they'll fit in here. It might be a little squished, I don't know. We'll have to see. The only reason I put this here is because when I put the that thatch roofing down there as kind of decoration around the kitchen area, and it's sticking through the floor. I don't know if the upgraded brick stuff will stick through the floor, so I may not have to stick with this being the bar, because I basically put that over this area just to hide it coming through the floor, but I don't know. I'm just kind of messing around. I didn't like the way this front was coming together, so that's kind of what started all this. I tore a bunch of stuff down, kind of kept looking at things that I just wasn't sold on. I also kind of took this out, mostly because this is way too close to the corner, so I'm not going to be able to do much with that. This, however, I think, let's see, I think we could put these up to that, like that. I don't know if I like that either. I may just rip this all out and just leave it open. I don't know. I was just testing options. Yeah, I have some founder's mantles that I put in here that aren't selling. I think I'm gonna just yank them out of there, and I don't know what I'm gonna do with them. But I need to get that moved so I can decide what I'm doing over here. Because I think this will be kind of the way to go in between, for him to go in between, because he may use some of my workbenches and stuff. So I want to do some like cool gable stuff on the front of this, but I don't really know that much about like construction-y things with gables. I don't really want to do two little gables here. I kind of want to do one big one and then a small one. I don't exactly know how that's going to work though. So if we kind of do this, it's going to be, come on, what are you doing? Like this. Kind of, sort of like what I had before, but not totally. Nope. Nope. Yeah, there we go. You know what? Would this be like... Maybe it needs to be more like this, where we do... And then... Oh, it's gonna be super tall. I don't know if this is gonna work or not. This isn't exactly what I'm thinking either. So then out, oops, well, that's interesting. Just kind of popped a piece in there. Oh, shit. Okay. Now, this, let's see. I don't know if I should be able to reach this from down here. So my thought is, we'll just kind of draw this out with these narrow pieces because I want these on the outside overhanging anyway to do something like this. Okay, and then that. Something like that. Or, I mean, I guess I could do like this. I kind of like that better. I don't know what it is about these types of things, but I kind of like that better. So, if we... let's see. I probably want that sticking out too, so let's do what we did before with the beam, where we can do that. And then the, no, full roof piece. So it's like this. No. So we could put, so a full one technically would go here. Because that's, no, is that lined up? That's not lined up. Let's make sure this is lined up correctly. Okay. Okay, I think I'm gonna just have to do 2 strips out here in order for this to fit the best. Oh, we're out of wood beams. No, I'm having another thought. I'm having another thought. That is not how I get in there. What if... What if... What if we do something like this? And then here... we need the upside down triangle for this. That would go here. Ooh, that's gonna kind of overhang. I don't know if that's gonna work or not. We're nice and green there, but let's see what we can do. So if this goes here, and then here. What am I stuck on my bar? And that. And that. And then out here. Get rid of this. And then that would go up there. Okay, and then we need, oh boy, this might be weird. I don't know. I don't know if this is gonna work. Because here we need this whatever this corner piece is, inner corner. And then outer corner. Oof, I don't like how this floor is all... Everything is like off a notch because I decided to... Shit. Well, I'll just keep going and if I gotta, if I have to kind of like restart some of this, I'll do it in between episodes. I try to, when I decide I don't like something and I tear down and rebuild, I normally will kind of do enough of it off without recording until I get to a point where I'm like, yeah, okay, I like that. And then I start recording, which is kind of what I did this time, but... oh, we lost our, oh yeah, we have... Oh, I guess that could have stayed a full wall, eh? Okay, so now we want two out from here. Okay, and we don't need that anymore. Kind of what I was wanting to do. Let's get rid of this. Whoop. And fall. What happened here? Those are good. You know what? Let's just do one out on this. Since that's already kind of sticking out. And then get these up here. Okay. Gabling. We're gabling. Gables. Okay, let's go back upstairs. See what this is looking like up there. A little weird that this is coming up here. I could work that into some decoraty stuff though. Whoa. This needs to go up at least to there. So it's touching that floor piece but not going through it. Perfect. Okay. We're nice and green up here, that's good. Now, this area here is technically going to be like a porch, like open air porch, hang out and drink beer type stuff, beer and wines. Not entirely sure what I want to do there with this sticking out like this. We'll just kind of patch it in for now and maybe revisit. Some of this stuff is going to be revisited once we get the upgraded stuff, but for now we're just kind of hacking some things together. We could put this big guy here. Maybe one here. No, that's taking up too much space. What about this? That might work. Make a little archway in here. What if we put these little baby things up here? 3 by thatched eaves. Oh yeah, these are little tiny ones. It doesn't really line up there, but nah. Don't like it. Yeah, see what we could do here is do some woodwork design basically that can be backlit. So we could kind of do some stuff like this. Actually, let's put these back in. Little baby floor. What's this setup here? Okay, I think... No, that needs to be the other way. Like that. Or what is this other one? That might be better. It's not like you're gonna see the wood grain anyway. Okay, then that gives me a little area to do some fun decoraty stuff. Now this, I don't know what to think about this part here. This does hang over one notch. Let's go down and look at that a second. Yeah, this whole thing looks like shit. But I don't know what else to do with it at the moment. You know, we could just carry... What if we carry that roof down? Like that. And just put like a wall here? I don't know. At least it doesn't stick through the wall there. We could do, you know, maybe the floors. Now, let's see. What happens if I put a full floor here? That is right there. I would have to put one more line of this up there, which theoretically makes these full. And it'll be one notch behind that. That might actually look decent. Let's try that. So this is full. Yeah, it's so hard to look up and do stuff. You gotta get way out here. Okay, and what does that give us over here? Okay, we're good here. And then again, we can use some of that space to do some decoration, and that gives us a little area to put up some hanging lights and all kinds of fun things. So then here... Oh, I think I like that. I do. I do. That is kind of neat. What if we put this guy right here? Wait. No, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't want to do that. Okay, so if we hang this over, let's see. We need 8 small thatched eaves. I don't know if it'd be this. This might be too big. Why is that not? Oh, that's outside of the... Okay, well that's... We can't put anything else out there, so never mind that idea. I might switch that to a double door, I don't know. It seems like a double door is a little more welcoming. Dumbledore. Yeah, this is kind of cool. Could put some decoration stuff in here, maybe some barrels. It's where we maybe store some beers. Could even close this up a little bit. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. So far, so good. Now this. So the front is doing good. I like the front. Question is, how does this carry through to the back side? Let's get some walls. But how much? How are we doing here? Wood beams. Let's get some more wood beams before I start really putting up the ceiling pieces here. Wood beam. Wood beam. Yeah, I don't like this. Which could put this back to the corner. I really need to. Yeah, before I do this, I gotta fix this. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. So, let's put the. Do we have a? Yes, we do. We have a container on us. Let's put out this container and just dump everything in it. Bloop, bloop, boop, bop, beep. Okay. And then, cancel all these. Hitting X, E, click X, E, click X, E. Okay. It's almost like a little stage for live performances. Where the hell am I gonna put these? I think we've got some empty space here. Yeah. Okay. I got containers all over the place now just so I can just dump things off and continue what I'm doing. Okay, so first let's grab all this. Did I put these back out? I don't think I did. I'm gonna have to... No, I didn't. Oh well. Let's put that one back out at least. Just so it's like existing, so it's easier to just move instead of having to dig out the ingredients for it again. The ingredients for the other two are in these bins somewhere. Okay, this was raised because the weeds come through the floor. However, I don't know if I like this weirdness that I did on here. Uh-oh, we're full. Will. Put one of those back. What else did I drop? Was that it? Apparently. So I'm kind of thinking maybe I'll end up wanting to end the kitchen area here so that the steps can come up here, can kind of go up and around and up there. And I don't... Making sure that you make room for where stairs are going to be. Normally I would have planned for that a lot better than I did, but I pretty much didn't plan for it at all, and now I'm paying the price. That over there just seems like a good spot to come up. Like, if this was an actual, like, business, this just seems kind of right, but... I don't know. You know what? We have a ton more space now. As long as his plot stays there. That's a problem though, is I don't know if I want to rely on somebody else's plot extending mine a little bit, which is why I didn't build into the extension I got from Sicily's plot. Because if they decide to move somewhere else, then I end up having to, like, figure out where to... I have to, like, tear some stuff down. So... Alright, let's just, let's do this. Got the stuff moved. I think this is gonna be like this regardless of what I decide, so we're gonna do... that. We need corner piece. And I think here we're gonna turn this out and put a little gable here. Just a little gable. Well, that's kind of fucked. Oh, I see. I gotta put one of those thin ones up here. That'll we go. And not entirely sure where I'm going with these things, but where is it this? Boy, I don't know what I'm gonna do about the structural integrity up in here, because it's, well, no, I'll be able to run some stuff up. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Let's just keep going. Wait a minute though, I gotta figure this out too, don't I? Corner for sure here. And I guess this. I guess we can just leave this for now and see how it comes together. I don't know. Do they have like actual peaks for this kind of stuff? No, that's definitely too big. Ooh. I'm not entirely sure how this is... I'm gonna do this. Let's see how the rest of this ends up coming together here. Ooh, Ooh, yeah, see that's... Is that even gonna hold? Is that right? No, it's not. It's like... so weird. Huh. I guess it's right. Yeah, this is where roofing gets a little wonky. I think I'm gonna let the roofing drive what this part of this building looks like, because I don't know if I'm gonna have a choice otherwise. This takes 9 and 10. What do these take? 3 and 4. Okay, well, that ain't gonna stay. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna have to push that out one more block. Is that gonna work? Oh. Yeah, that's not load bearing. Ooh, that's gonna be close on that corner. So if... would this work with these peak things? Cottage roof cap cross. That's for... I think that. No, it's still not. How do you do the... oh, we could use these. Shit. Not that, but like finish it with this stuff. That's a different angle. This? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so this here, theoretically, we'd be doing this. And then this is all wonk. Totally wonk. Yeah, my little offset flooring thing is, I think, is messing me up on the roof now. Because I chose to move it in order to get this stairway to fit better. I could just move this in one. Would that? No, that wouldn't help it either. Oh, am I gonna have to move all this flooring? Is a super high peaked roof. Let's see if we can put this piece in. Yeah, this is the only problem right here, is I don't know how the hell this is gonna work. If at all. Is there a way to get... can we get up on the roof somehow? Let's pop this out. Okay, that's not gonna work. Let's put that back. where's our little, let's do one of these here. Yo, that's those crisscross applesauce. Yeah. Can we put this here to kind of cover it? No. Shit. Whoa, I'm floating. I'm magical. Okay. This is nope. Get off of there. Come on. There we go. Whew. Okay. Yeah, this part is not gonna work. I gotta stop getting stuck in here. Get off of that. Get off of that. Just jump. Come on. Shit. Dude, just get off. Okay. This might actually be better doing this from above so I can see. Whoa. No, don't get on the corners because that's what's screwing me up. Let's put these, whatever these pieces are on the corner, on the top part. There we go. One there. So this part, what happened? This part definitely works. It's here is where it screws up. So we need this back side to go back one more. Because if this, that's gotta go. And we put this in here. Oh, that's not liking that. Okay. And this would go there, but we're not going to be able to place that because of... Let's put one more here. Yeah, see, that's what it's gonna have to be in order for that to work. Is that not touching? Let's hurry up, get down here. Okay, it's not. So this overhangs like one notch in the back. You know, I think we might be able to get away with, let's see, where is our stone post this? So if I raise that up a little bit more, still not touching, it's gotta go up a little higher. I don't even know where it was. Let's just put this in first and figure it out later. Nope, we had it right there. So it's, oh no, that'll work for now. And then we need a corner here. get rid of these pieces because these are definitely not going to be not gonna work. Okay, and then this is where this is going to get interesting. Now, can we... I don't really know how to finish that sentence. Can we do something different here, I guess is what I was thinking, but... Alright, let's put these little toppers on here so I don't get stuck in the cracks and turn into a witch. I'm glad they don't hit you on... It doesn't look like they mess with you with the structural integrity on these things, which is nice. Can we like have... Is there something we can stick in there to... Where's our roofing? Sure, that works. So what we could do here is at least this part of it. Well, why is that? That is not right. Well, that ain't either. What are you doing here? Hook to that. There we go. Okay, we're still doing okay. Now, if we can just corner this so we're out of straw. I don't know if we have any more straw. It might have been everything. I did go get some more flax though, so if we need to make more, we've got the stuff. Oh yeah, we got a ton of it. Really doesn't use that much. Let's get some more beams. The roofing doesn't use that much straw really. Okay, now if we corner this, like so, does that get us? Oh, we'd have to do this. No, is that right? Well, let's just keep going over here. Okay. Okay, and then we need a corner up here. And a straight roof here. And then a corner over here. Okay. Okay. Now. That corner looks weird right there. Where those connect. I'm pretty sure that's right. It's just these corner pieces don't line up with the straight ones very well. Because, yeah, it's doing the same thing over here. I don't think they're necessarily intended for being like double layer roofs. I can't believe that structural integrity is actually allowing that to stay up. I mean, it definitely needs some supporting, but that's pretty cool. I don't like it being orange like that. We'll do some stuff about that. Specifically, we can run this up. That helps it a little bit, just that one spot. Okay, so let's put some walls back in here. Oh yeah, we gotta deal with... Let's do this. You know what? No. Triangle, what, oh, it's right there. That's interesting. Excuse me. Thank you. We could kind of do like a thing here. Maybe some things here. Oh, that's not gonna like to go there. And have maybe some stairs here. Curious if, oh, that is the same angle. Oh, that's kind of perfect, but... Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do about this. I do think I'm going to end up putting the markets back here. I don't like... I do want this to be more roundish than this. Like, this is... looks like shite. This is still kind of technically inside. So if, even if he does, even if this plot goes away, if he decides to stop playing or something, I won't have much that I might have to mess around with. So let's see what we can do here. Yeah, see, I like that better. Okay, now we're gonna need... You're right there. And then let's make this easier to do on this other side, and like this, and like this. And that look the same? Sure does. Now what we can do is run our roofing down this way. Not gonna be too... I don't know if that's gonna work. What if... Oh. Shit. Problems. Shit's falling apart. Just thinking... Okay, these are basically centered here. So if we do these... Oh, I need... Yeah, that. Okay. And these go back. This one might be an issue. Yeah, it's gonna be an issue. No? Really? Okay. I think that's where that needs to be to... You know what? Let's see if I can just do this. Like, ooh, that sticks out too far. It's going into the tree. All right, so maybe... Oh shit. Maybe just one extra. And then that'll be like the market thing with this tall ass roof over it. You know, it would look kind of cool. Maybe. What might look kind of cool. Tree is encroaching, but do we have an axe on us? No, we don't. Okay, so we need some sort of wall stuff here. Well, that looks weird. Wonder if this is needed. I don't think so. Nope. So let's do... Wonder if I turn this. This piece needs its snapping fixed because you can't, hitting F doesn't change anything. What you have to do to get this to actually snap in the corner properly is put a little stick on there. And then you can go back. Nope, that's the wrong one. Then you can go back to this and you point at the end of the stick. I don't think I like that either. What if we just do a brick wall? Where's our stone? We could maybe put these back here. And put that one back. Oh. Whatever. I'm leaving it. I don't like it, but whatever. Maybe this will spice it up a bit. Wonder if will that work in here? We're out of wood beams. I don't like that wall there. I want to be able to see what's going on with our market people in the marketplace. Let's put some stairs. Maybe full stairs. Oh shit, we need sapwood for these piece of shit stairs. Where did I put the sapwood? Here. Do we have... We do have some reed. I don't remember if we had enough or not. Yes. Okay. What are you doing? What are you doing not going all the way up there, huh? Oh, that one's not either. Those must be the ones I took down. I love it when this is all just the bright green. It's so good. Okay, and we've got 3x2s on there. Let's put some of those on the other side of those. 3x2. The hell? Oh. Wait, what? Why are you doing... There we go. Why are you doing this to me? One moment. I love how the beams are coming in there. That was so good. I still think we need like I want a dog laying in the sun on the floor. Come on. Do it. Okay, so we've got a little bit of capping off we need to do on that one. I don't like, I think these are going down too far. Can we put maybe, what if we do like these? Just a couple layers of these. Yeah, that's better. It looks like a giant well the other way. Okay. That's better. We don't really need these. Although I'm not sure how I'm going to do about... I'm still not sure what I'm going to do about this transition here, because this is kind of wonky. I may end up having to do some sort of stone something. I don't know. Yeah, I'm liking this a lot better. It's coming together a little better than the last attempt. I need a piece in there, because look at that little corner right there. There. Yeah, I've still got some things to figure out here, but for the most part, this is doing pretty good. Let's see if we can get back up there and finish. Ooh, I'm gonna have to tear some roofing out if I'm gonna get back up on the roof. So, how did we end up here? Okay, we ended up with like this all open. Oh, look at that. Is that actually going outside of our plot? It is. Okay, well, works for me, I guess. Interesting. I like that sound of this stuff when you walk on it. Kind of a weird shaped building, but okay. Okay, so here, can we just put another floor in here? Oh, it's not going to line up with these other ones, though. God damn it. Well, let's see here. What do we got? We got like this. Just so I can get back up here for the moment. This one, the one I'm standing on right now, will definitely not stay. But yeah, this whole corner is just kind of not right. I don't know what I'm going to do about it, but it's weird. Baby square. Can I pick it? Yes. No, it's gonna push it too close to the... Yeah, I don't like that it's sticking out there now. Yeah, that's not gonna work. I'll figure something out for the whole stair thing. Might be able to kind of like pop this out. Then what if we put some this? Oops, can't do it that way. You gotta do it this way. You have to rotate the outside corner, otherwise you get a gap. Nobody likes a gap. Again, I'm hitting my head on the roof or the floor here. Ugh. Well, this kind of gets rid of the whole reason that I had the floor shifted one back anyway. So that it would meet the ladder at the right spot. Now we've got that, which this is the wrong way. Oh, I can't put a full one here, can I? Yeah, this is weird. Oh, we'll put this back. What does it look like with that? Not too bad. This whole thing looks a little weird though. I mean, this hole in the side of the... But I was just thinking if this was like a round wood decoration up this whole thing that might look cool. Maybe? Maybe? I have no idea what I'm doing, but that looks like shit. It's hard to do like a curved design with this stuff. What if I did something like log beam hut? This? Or a half? Where's that tall, like this? Yeah, I don't know. something. Anyway, you get the point. Some sort of design. I'm going to stop messing with that now. We have reached the end of the episode. Thanks for hanging out, and I will see you on the next one for more building. Okay, bye-bye.